What's up, ACTV? It's your girl Alice, and I'm back with another video. Yay! And I'm alone yet again. Oh, hold on, let me readjust the volume. Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with my last Ramadan Diaries video. I was supposed to drop my little let's talk girlies video, but I'm having a problem with the sound. So as soon as I figure out how to fix that problem, because I don't want to re-record it, because everything that I said there was very authentic, it came naturally, and I don't want to retake it because now I'm going to try and make it too perfect. But as soon as I figure out what is wrong, I am definitely going to drop it, no matter when, no matter whether Ramadan is over or not. But I am definitely going to drop it. But I'm not going to stop with my Ramadan diaries because one video is giving me a problem. The show must go on. The show must go on. So it's officially day 23 of Ramadan. I just came back from work not so long ago, and I quickly ran to Spar to buy just to top up on some few groceries because I wanted to cook. But then I realized that I didn't defrost my meat, and I'm about to break my fast in 45 minutes, and thinking of having to defrost meat for an hour and then I have to cook for another hour and a half, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I had a very, not a long day, but I had a day, and obviously I'm hungry, so I'm just thinking of what I can make myself quickly to eat. I think I'm just gonna make myself some, don't judge me, I think I'm just gonna have some bread and eggs with avocado on the side for supper, because I am alone. I am allowed to do that. If I wasn't alone, I would have no choice but to cook. But because I am alone, I could just make myself some bread and eggs with avocado. I mean, why not? Why not have breakfast for supper? Who's going to judge me? Who is going to judge me? Even if you do judge me, I don't care. I won't lie to you. I wasn't feeling well during the weekend, so I didn't fast for 2 days, and I prayed about it and I asked God to give me grace. It is my first time fasting, so I'm not trying to be so hard on myself, but I am going to make up for those days that I haven't fasted. I woke up feeling very overwhelmed. My body was very weak. I had a headache. But the previous night, I had drank grandpa before I went to bed after breaking my fast, and I woke up with the headache again. So I just thought, you know what, maybe my body just needs to get hydrated. Let me hydrate my body a little bit. Let me give my body the nutrition that it needs, and then I'm back to my fast. And that's what I did. I'm back to my fast, and mashallah, I continued my fast exactly when it was 10 days left of Ramadan, and I'm so grateful. And it has just been nothing but so spiritual, and the connections that I have with God. There's been good news in my family, and it's news that I've been praying for from the beginning of Ramadan, and mashallah, God is answering those prayers. I wish I could share, but it's personal stuff. I'm getting some sense of peace of mind in my life, and I am so sad that Ramadan is about to end, because the spirit of worship, the energy of worship, the presence of the Lord that I felt in my house during this Ramadan, I don't want to lose it. I really don't want to lose it. So I really pray, inshallah, I still keep this routine even after Ramadan, because fasting was so amazing. The feeling of waking up, and the first thing I do is worship and sacrificing my body to worship the Lord, and then breaking my fast and asking God to receive my fast. It just made me feel so much closer to Him. I've been more prayerful. My duas have been more meaningful. My speech, the way I think, the way I reason, everything that I was doing during this Ramadan, I was more mindful about it, and I really pray that inshallah I continue with this mindset even after Ramadan. Okay, so I can't make myself something to eat right now, so we are still gonna chat. Actually, Baby, let's chat. Let's sit down and let's chat because it's something that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the challenges that I've been facing during Ramadan, and these are the challenges that I believe will still be in my life even after Ramadan because it has to do with people. You know how people are. We always have to deal with people, and hopefully whoever has gone through the same things that I've gone through, maybe they can give me advice or let me just vent. Let me just pack all my groceries first, and then we're gonna sit down and talk. It's me and you again. Just opened my fridge and I realized that I do have some leftovers that I am definitely going to eat. I totally forgot that the other day I bought cake for my friend and I took like a slice. So I'm so excited for that. And my baby bought me you know what I'm talking about? That McDonald's ice cream, the McFlurry. I'm becoming a god girly. Not becoming, I am a god girly now. I've been wanting to be a god girly and I am finally a god girly. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Oh my gosh. Like, I am so going to miss Ramadan. I will lie. Like, I am so going to miss Ramadan. I said I don't want to talk about the challenges that I was facing during this Ramadan. Just like maybe two things that really affected my iman, and I honestly tried to not let it get to me, but at the end of the day, I am human. There are certain things that will get to me. The first one, this one, they were joking, yeah, but I just felt like during this time they shouldn't be joking like that. So the only one that was fasting, that is fasting amongst my friend groups, and I just didn't like the remarks that they were making, ranting assalamu alaikum, oh madam Ramadan, oh I like this, I like that. Just asking me questions that I know are very rhetorical, questions that I knew that they were just trying to find entertainment out of it. And at first, I let it be, like I laughed because they haven't seen me in a hijab in a long time, and they obviously haven't seen me in this state of my life where I am in prayer and I'm in fasting. So I understood it, and I did try to tell them that, yo guys, the jokes aren't really that nice. They're actually like a bit touchy, a bit sensitive, and I would see them feeling bad, and that would also make me feel bad because that's how my friends are. They're very joking. They have a humor. Some might say dark humor, but if you don't get them, you think it's dark humor. But they have like a lot of humor, and me too myself, I have humor. But just at that point in the beginning of our fasting, I just felt like very offended. So I don't know, maybe was I thinking too much about it, or was I right to feel like my friends should actually respect the phase that I'm going through right now and know what certain jokes to make and what jokes not to make? I mean, obviously, they are my friends, so I will talk about it. But then things became like a little bit awkward for some time, like maybe for like a couple of minutes. And I'm someone who doesn't like awkward moments. But then I was able to talk to them about it, and then they did stop. They did stop doing it. And I don't know, maybe I just felt like maybe I just wasn't open-minded to it, because there are people out there that are still going to be making remarks about my religion, not even about to me personally, but online and like to other individuals. And I feel like I shouldn't be sensitive to those things because those things are still gonna happen in the future, and I should teach myself right now to not be sensitive to those things. So that's like one of the challenges that I faced during this Ramadan, being sensitive towards certain remarks that were being made about my fasting, about my religion, and everything. The second one is very deep. the challenge that I faced was like the different opinions, like very serious opinions. Now they are not jokes, like the different opinions that came around my circle, like around my relationships, about how those opinions, those people and their opinions felt like because of the religion that I chose, there are certain blockages that are happening in my life and in the life of the people close to me. And at first, I really thought about it, and then I got to understand that it's lack of knowledge. Also, me growing up as a young girl, I didn't truly understand the Islamic religion. Grew up, I got to find out that there are different types of religion, and Islam came to me naturally. And I'm forever grateful for that day where I found when I decided to become a Muslim. So, and in my understandings and in my readings and in my findings and in my research of the Islamic religion, I got to find out that so many opinions, so many thoughts about the Muslim religions were actually lies. People around me still believe those facts, and I even found myself to a point where that even though I would try and convince them otherwise, I felt like it felt like I was trying to convince them to become Muslim, and that was not even it. But I was just trying to show them that we pray to one God, and that is Jehovah, that is Yahweh, whatever you call him, Modimu, Morena, whatever name you call him. It's just because we call him Allah, they think that it's a different type of God, and everybody understands things their own way, and it's not up to me to try and prove myself to anyone. I don't have to do any of that, but rather respect what people feel about me, and also wish and hope that they can also respect the decisions that I've made, and not make it feel like because I am Muslim now, bad things are happening around me, or bad things are happening around the people that I love the most. And it's like it's a very, I don't know, it does affect me emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, to where I actually start questioning myself. I actually start questioning my beliefs. I start fighting, like I was fighting myself. I was fighting my beliefs while I was fasting, And there was a time where during this fasting period, like the first days of Ramadan, things were so hard for me, financially, mentally, spiritually, like even like it was just very hard. So whenever those remarks would come about, some part of me would actually believe it. But then I watched this other video about when God tests you, and it was a prophet or a lecturer of Islam, and he mentioned that when God puts you in a test, he tests you, but he's also there to help you pass the test. I continued with my fast, and in doing so, I realized that I am in the right path, and I am in my own path, and this path feels right to me. I cannot allow other people's perspective of what the Islamic religion is to get to me, and being firm and standing bold to my word, because the last thing I want is to be hopping from religion to religion because of what other people think is right and what other people think is wrong. We'll be a lost sheep without a shepherd, and that's the last thing that I want in my life right now, especially with this growth that I am fighting for every day. And I am still yet to have like deep, meaningful conversations with these people so they can understand that I believe in the same things that you believe. I worship and praise and exalt the same God that you worship. It's just that my religion has different rules and regulations that I feel like comply to my life, and I want to follow that path. And I really wish they can respect and allow me to follow that path. And I am not worshiping an idol. Like I said, the lack of knowledge is wild, because I too didn't have the knowledge until I read and did my research that the stories in the Quran and the stories in the books that we read growing up are the same. And how I wish they knew. How I wish they knew. So that's a challenge that I was facing, but inshallah, I'm going to find a way to move past this. I have decided to let it be, and I've had conversations with these people that, you know, let's just like let it be. My spiritual life is my spiritual life. I do not mean to cause any harm to anyone, and your spiritual life is your spiritual life. And as long as I see that we are worshiping, because I'm not going to be around friends that do not praise God. I have Christian friends, I have Christian family members, and I love how I grew up in a home that was very prayerful. I grew up in a home that we would go to church every Sunday. We had Bible studies, we had prayer meetings. I grew up in that environment, and now me being older and wiser, I'm actually realizing and understanding the importance of that, and understanding the importance of surrounding myself around that. So as long as I surround myself with people, with friends, and with friends that are spiritually knowledgeable, should I say, with friends that understand that there's a God and that through Him anything is possible, then I am good. I do not have any friends that do not believe in any God. I do not have any friends that are smooth sailing, that are like going with the wind. No, I do not have any friends like that. And if I did, I probably did cut them off in some way. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, man, that's the couple of challenges that I've been facing. I've learned a lot about myself during this Ramadan. I've learned patience, I've learned understanding, I've learned faith, and in doing that, I understand that there are still gonna be people that are gonna persecute me because of this religion that I chose. And I'm like, you know what, it's cool, I'm for it because I love this religion. There's nothing you can take away from me. When people talk about religions, I do not debate, because I do not understand why do we have to debate which religion is better. You know, each to his own. Like my partner loves to say, each to his own. And that works perfectly for us. And I'm not about to go now stress myself with other people that need to be convinced about the Islamic religion. No, if you want to know about the Islamic religion, go do your research. Out here, guys, like, it's very deep, and this Ramadan just showed me that, yo, it's about to go down. And I'm talking about my life personally, it's about to go down. But inshallah, God will give me the strength, He'll give me the willpower, and He will give me the strong faith so that I cannot be shaken by whatever anyone is going to say. But yeah, guys, this video is longer than I expected it to be. This probably might not be my last Ramadan video. Maybe, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any comments about what I just said, please just do comment, and yeah, let's engage, because religion and spirituality is a very deep topic that I feel should never be generalized or should never be personal, each to his own. And if you are not understanding of the fellow person, then move your own way. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. My first video actually did so well. I'm so grateful for those who watched and engaged. I love it. It's giving me more momentum, you know. It's giving me more creative ideas, so I can post more and like sit down and talk with you guys. And I believe as time goes on, I'm still going to discover a lot of things, and I am still going to want to talk about it. I'm enjoying being a hijabi girl. I'm actually sad because I'm still not sure whether I want to be a full-time hijabi or not. But I want to take my time. I'm going to take my time with it. Right, no pressure. I'm down with pressure. 2026, I am not falling for pressure. I'm moving in my own lane. I don't care about age. I don't care about surroundings. I don't care about finances. Each to his own lane. Let me run my race. Let everybody around us run our own race. Do not put anybody pressure because of the certain age or the certain stage they are in life. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own path. Like, who knows? I could be rich tomorrow. I could be rich that day. I could be rich when I'm 50. Knock on wood, because I'm not trying to be rich at 50. I'm trying to grow my money at 50. But yeah, like I said, don't forget to also follow us on Instagram. Just because I'm alone doesn't mean that you shouldn't follow Comfort's Instagram. Follow Comfort's Instagram right here. Follow my Instagram right there. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl Alice, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.